Hey guys, just finished watching Gotham, Season 3, Episode 18, the Wick. Wow, what an episode. This episode was quite cool. I mean, there were some things that were quite cheesy. I mean, the stuff with Bruce Wayne and stuff, and him and for training, I just found it kind of silly the way they were doing it, and I don't know, I guess I don't like this actor as Bruce Wayne, and the way they're going with the Bruce Wayne is all over the place. But all the other stuff with Alfred Tetch's blood and stuff, and seeing the Mad Hatter back, and seeing actually seeing what's his face back there, Detective I forget his name, but having him back, it was quite cool having that Captain Barnes back, and seeing that whole storyline going on, and then seeing Bruce trying to fight the Talon, and then Oswald trying to find Riddler, and then finding Riddler and stuff. That was pretty cool. But the best moment in this episode was when Leslie Tompkins walked out on James Gordon in her office at the GCPD. That was the best moment. That was really just hit me chills. It sent chills down my spine when they were yelling at each other, and it was so cool. It was so good. I mean, it was just perfect. It was like the best acting in all. It was just a great moment in this, and it just stood out really much for me. Is just that one very short scene where they yell at each other, and then she walks out and stuff. I think that was pretty cool. How he was about to tell her everything, and then and it was just a really good moment. So I definitely can't wait to see how that goes, and hopefully they bring her back later on. If I'm not mistaken, I think the two are married. Miranda Baccarin and Ben McKenzie are married together. At least they do have a kid together. So I think it's going to be interesting to see if she sticks around for season 4, which I'm pretty sure Gotham was just renewed for a fourth season. So I think that's definitely going to be fun to see where that goes with that. But I think it's going to be interesting to see how that goes and how things go with Selena Kyle, and seeing how Poison Ivy was doing her stuff. Although there was one thing with Poison Ivy, she's wearing this like flowery dress, but it was not. It just would have been like, oh, that dress would have been perfect, whatever she was wearing, if it was green. I think that would have been a really cool thing. Because we're really hoping to see her go towards more of a get more powers type thing. I mean, she's doing pretty well with her power, with knowing how to use different plants and stuff like that to control people and stuff. So that's gonna be fun to see that. But I definitely can't wait to see what happens with Selena, because I mean, what was the point of throwing her out the window and doing this Michelle Pfeiffer? Is it Michelle Pfeiffer? Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer style Catwoman origin, without her getting something out of it. Otherwise, it was just a symbolic thing for that one thing, and it was just, that's it. There was no, is it just an Easter egg for the, I mean, it has to be a reason for it. You don't push the character out of a window for no reason, I think, and it needs to be more than just a nod to the Batman Returns or something like that. So I think it's going to be interesting to see where things go with that, and I definitely can't wait to see where things go. I think it was cool seeing, what's his face there, I forget the guy's name, but the doctor there and stuff, seeing him back, who played, I forget the guy's name, but who was the doctor in Indian Hill, who was doing all the scientists and stuff. So that was cool seeing him back, and seeing him playing with this and making the Alfred Tetch blood. Although I just found it to kind of be quite convenient that he was able to do it all in one episode and stuff. I mean, it's not like they got him last week to start making it, and then he has it made. Like, I think it would have been cool to see him in last week's episode, and then at the end of the episode, so that you kind of get the idea that, oh, in between episodes, he's been doing that. That's what he's been doing, is he's been making these stuff. I don't know, because it just seems like he spent like a day working on them, or not even just a day or so, and then he already has a cure, and it makes no sense that he has a cure within a day, within a week, or something like that. It's such a delicate process or something like that. I don't know. It seemed a bit too fast, but I guess they wanted to save time and going through it. But I think they could have just set that up earlier on and have them working on it throughout a few episodes, rather than all of a sudden has it in one episode, type thing. It's ready to be used by halfway through the episode. So it was quite interesting to seeing where that goes. I definitely can't wait to see what happens with Alfred and stuff. I'm surprised we didn't get anything of clone Bruce Wayne or and Alfred, and seeing them. I want to see something about Alfred figuring it out and stuff, rather than Alfred just coming back and Selena finding out. I think it's going to be interesting to see, and I definitely can't wait to see what happens when Selena goes over to Wayne Manor with Ivy and stuff, and kind of see how that kind of folds out, and then how Alfred's reaction is going to be. I'd like to see him kind of know a little bit, but maybe kind of playing it and trying to figuring out, not knowing what to. I think it's going to be interesting to see. I don't want to see Alfred, know that it's not Bruce Wayne too much. Oh yeah, I knew it from the very first second I talked to him. Blah blah blah. You know, and he's like, oh, I knew something was going on, and seeing Alfred having a plan, trying to figure out where Bruce is and stuff. I think that's pretty cool to see where that goes. But I'd like to see. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they do that, because I'd like to see Alfred not know too much, that like see right through the clone too easily. But then at the same time, I don't want him to be too kind of fooled by the clone. Because he should know a little bit. I mean, you know, you should know something. So it's gonna be interesting to see where they find that right sweet spot of how much Alfred, you know, realizes that this is the clone Bruce Wayne, not Bruce Wayne type thing. So it's gonna be fun to see where that goes. And then also it's gonna be cool to see again, like I said at the beginning, seeing Oswald the Cobblepot and the Riddler and the Penguin kind of locked up in by the Courts of Owls, and see how that goes for a few episodes. I'd love to see them maybe find out that Jada Pinkett Smith or something like that, Fish Mooney, could be locked up in there. I think that would be fun to see her return. I'd love to see those guys return, because I feel like she's gone out with all of her monster crew, and I'd love to see where they coming back. So hopefully they can come back. I think we do have like 4 more episodes before the end of the season, so enough time for them to come back and set them up for season 4. So it's gonna be fun. If they end up doing that. I haven't heard though if she is set to return or not, but it's gonna be fun to see where things go with this. And again, like I said, getting back to the Catwoman stuff, I'd like to see again where things go with that and all these storylines. So it's gonna be fun to see where things go. Things are definitely ramping up and things are getting quite fun. So let me know what you think, guys, about this episode in the comments below, about Gotham season 3 episode 18. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Peace.